told y'all Instagram be wildin'. It's been wildin' all day, man. I should just ended the live for no reason. Ecom was dropping them bars. He was dropping them gems. And they was like, clip. What's wrong with Instagram, man? They be wildin', yo.
I'll try to steal him for a few more minutes.
Yeah, let's see if we get him back on here.
Because I wanted him to cover something else. I wanted him to cover that you can't just open up a store and think you're going to sell $100,000 worth the first day. They'll shut you down because you're scaling too fast.
He said that though. He said the first month you should take a loss. He did say that though. Said first month you should take a loss or take a couple L's but make it back up on the other side. What's up, Richard?
Ooh. That was dope. That was dope.
Who is that over there? Is that Amber? I can't tell. Oh! Look at him, girl! See the
What up? What up? What up?
Yo, we having some. You mean I got taxes and Ecom on Monday? There's too much sauce.
Oh, Ecom came back.
I got him. They was fitting some fire Ecom gems, yo.
Word. I saw you on here. I said, let me just see if I can add some value. That's it.
That's what's up. Collaboration, baby. Let's go.
Yo, Ecom, I don't know what's going on. It's like not letting me. I'm pressing accept though. I said accept. Stop being emotional.
Also, I wanted him to touch this part too, where we got to be careful. So when people do the next day orders and then they're not able to fulfill them, and then that leads to bad reviews. So we're very careful on that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's sometimes some products that there's just no way you're gonna get it to them that fast. So that's also something I want him to touch base on.
Yo, Ecom, I just requested you again. I don't know what Instagram is doing this bullshit. You need to tap it. I just want to let y'all know, this happened 7 months ago. FICO came on the live. There's some other people came on the live, and we had a 4-hour live. I'm not standing on here for 4 hours.
Yeah, that live. I'm still watching it.
When the energy is being stirred up, there's nothing you can do. When the energy is being stirred up, there's nothing you can do.
It's nothing you could do. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm not doing it. Second thing. Yo, I went back. That live was like a masterclass. It was the craziest shit. Like, it was the craziest shit. I couldn't even make that. I couldn't plan that if I wanted to. Like, that was like intervention from God. Yo, I'm adding you. What's going on? I'm trying. Yo, I'm pressing accept, like literally.
I guess I should just.
Yes. Oh, we lit now. It's on.
You got some.
She just made a 3. She said yes.
Oh yeah. Is that the tax man? Is that the tax? Who in the building? All right, hold on.
It's
New
York.
Rashad, FICO, Ecom.
Hey, Ray, Rashad, real quick. I know we didn't get a chance to connect the RPX, but one of my friends, tax girl, he said, "Hey, you're the man." She said, "Hey, my friend Rashad right there, and he popping." I was like, "All right, I'll definitely get it." And I didn't know who you were until after the fact. I was like, "Oh shoot, that was him."
Look, you see how the universe works? You see how the universe works? We here now. It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
y'all
being in the
being
room.
selfish. If y'all still being selfish this live, go home and reevaluate your life.
For sure. For sure.
Ecom, you was spitting fire to Instagram was hating. I'ma shut up. Go ahead.
One real quick, cause I know, you know what, just because it's a good question, because we got the tax man in the building, so he can kind of like either correct me how I've been doing it. But what we do is, when it comes to Amazon, right? We get a reseller's permit, and it's free to do. I paid someone. I was lazy, so I paid someone $1,000 to teach me how to do it step by step.
Right.
But that one play, sorry, I'm chewing gum. That one play of $1,000, I was able to give back to my students and teach them, right? So it was big for me, but I wanted to exactly know how to do it from an actual tax accountant person that knew what she was doing. and it was worth it. So what we do is we get the reseller's permit, and then we upload that to Walmart, for example. So we don't pay taxes on the product that listed on Amazon. You let Amazon customers pay the taxes, because across the board, a product can only be taxed one time.
Right.
So that's what we do. How we keep the profits. Now everyone's like, "Oh, should we getting we getting products for tax free?" Yeah, but in business, you want to keep at least 10% of every sale that you make, because when it comes to tax man, you know what I mean. You want to be able to, okay, you made so and so. What are your losses? And that way you don't come back like, damn, I got to pay that much. I should have known.
For
So if
sure.
you're doing e-commerce, everything, any ebook, anything e-commerce, make sure you save 10%, because you don't want the taxman to come at you at the end.
Well,
But
I usually try to save like 20%.
okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
20.
you want to go closer to 20%, because if you try to save just enough, I'm pretty sure you're gonna start probably, pay it. You're probably gonna pay something. But if you go, closer to that 20%, even after you add up all your deductions and whatever credits you might qualify for, now you could be looking at a possible refund, or being able to pocket some of that money. You know what I'm saying? Being able to put some of that money back in your pocket so that you can get ahead and reinvest, and reinvesting is how you reduce your capital gains. So always having somewhere to put some money is how you actually keep your money. Because while one company is successful, one of your other babies that you're investing into can be more of a liability, right? That's more of a liability, and that's what's going to lower your tax liability, keep you reduced.
Nice.
So yeah, that's all it is to it.
Hold on.
But yeah, man. Where everybody at, man? Where everybody chiming in from? I'm in Atlanta right now.
ATL, I'm in Cali.
New
Cali.
York.
You in New York?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx, brother. I'm from the Bronx.
Oh, we're doing a meetup on the 25th in the Bronx.
On the 25th? I wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to make that one. I would love to. I would
Michael,
love
you
to
put
be
it
up.
I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. I have my friend's moving to Florida, and we have like a dinner for him. So I'm gonna see how I make it, because I gotta go speak at that. So after the live, I'm making the phone call to see how I'm gonna make this work. But I'll be there. I'm definitely pulling up.
For sure, for sure.
I'm in there. I'm going. I don't often frequent the Bronx. I'm not.
Nobody does.
I do
Nobody
not
does.
often frequent the Bronx.
Brandon, he better thank me, because I'm bringing Sheeta with me. Firepower. Let's go.
I try to stay in safe places. But not Ecom, you was mentioning something about the damn, I'm so mad it cut you off.
I thought I was boring.
You was not, I'm over here like, damn, I gotta really rewatch this, because I there's 3 things I want to make sure I write down and take notes. Like, if you were talking about, you said, okay, you do the store, you list the items, you want to make sure you at least minimum 15% profit. In the beginning, you said you wanna probably take a couple L's just to get your reviews up.
Yeah.
Once you get your reviews over 10, then
so I'll give you guys,
go ahead.
I'll give you a hack right now. So getting your first review is kind of the hardest. Why? Because, like I told you before in the last live, when last time you guys gave a review, she said twice. How many times you order? She said, man. So I'm thinking over 1,000. She only give 2 reviews. So Amazon knows that you're only really getting 1 review out of 100. Okay, but I'm giving you guys a hack right now, because it's Hack City. So what you're gonna do is, if you start your Amazon store, right? You start your Amazon store and you list, let's say something worth $20-$30, right? I would do it with a pen that cost like $5, but I think Amazon caught out to that, so you gotta at least put a little bit more. So put $20-$30, and then have one of your family members that lives 50 miles away, 50 miles. Once they buy it from your store, you tell them how to walk through, how to get to your store. They buy it from you. 5 days later, they give you that 5-star review. Now you're on the map. Now you got your first 5-star review, and that trickles. You know, like when you get that first sale, right now you got that first 5-star review, so it just gives you a little bit more like firing power. Like, oh yeah, let's get this. You know, Amazon, you got that 5-star review, so now it's like, all right, cool, they're doing something right. So that's how you do act. You can do that 2 or 3 times, right? And or what you can do is same thing, like have them buy it from you, or call someone and say, look, you want to free this? All you got to do is buy it from me, and I'll sell you the money.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you, you know, that's dope that you added that, because that's actually a hack that I use with Toro and Airbnb.
Ooh, okay. Play
So
that.
you do the same thing. You know, you project the days out. You know, especially if you just starting. If you just starting Airbnb, if you just starting Toro, you want to get your 5-star reviews up so you can get that much closer to being a super host. You know what I'm saying? Once you're a super host, then now your ad is going to get more views. You're going to get more attention. You know what I'm saying? In your city, wherever you are, right? So what I did was, you know, of course, you got to have someone that's a qualified driver, and that 50-mile radius. That's great right there. I like that a lot. So once you get that 5-star review on Toro, on Airbnb, now you in the game. Now you got a better chance of being viewed and having more bookings. So if you're doing if you're not a superstar host right now and you're struggling with obtaining that that status, hire somebody. I mean, not hire somebody, but get a family member and just let them use your credit card instead of telling them to pay you back. Hey, just use my card. If you get the money anyway, and all you want to do is go ahead and pay the fees for Toro, and just drop your price. Drop your price, so that's how much Toro and how much Airbnb is going to take from you.
Yeah, that's heavy right there.
Yeah,
I think
man.
everyone
I
got
would
up like
add something to that too, real quick. I
all these.
have them take pictures and post it on their social media. You just bless them with a free night, a free ride, and now it's a real review, and they actually really stay there. And now you're gonna gain followers on your social media. And if they don't do it, I'll grab their phone and I'll do it for them, and then I'll screen that and I'll put it on my page, and it came from them, and it's a real thing because they're in your place.
Hold on, say that one more time. All right, say that again.
Nah,
You give them a free
I'm not
night.
giving that one again.
Oh,
That's a
Corny,
major sauce.
that was the
Corny.
Major
sauce.
sauce.
That was the sauce right there.
I'll share it again. So look, so as you're doing that, right? You tell them this is the condition. You gotta post this on your page.
Right.
So now when they post it on their page, they're in your car, they're in your apartment, they got your Amazon product. Now you post it on yours. And then you have them post it on Facebook, on the main page, and the story. Now I'm gonna take it even deeper. Then you have them do that on the WhatsApp status. Then you have them do that on the Instagram page and the status. Then you have them do it on TikTok. Now all of that takes time. So what I do, I just take them out for dinner, and then I do it for them. Let's go. And
My
then
boy
I
out here
inbox
whining
everybody.
and dining.
Yo, so let me share this just so y'all know how powerful this is, because this might go over some people's head. Because of those two things, I did $250,000 in both my businesses. That's all I gotta say. The internet is so powerful, bro.
That's
And
it.
it's real receipts, real people. I ain't making nothing up.
Real
They
people.
only share what really doing.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
you can pinch me. I'm a real man. Straight up, and with Toro, this is another play right here too, right? So instead of stopping with, a lot of people, getting into Toro and they feel like it's oversaturated, right? All right, so with that, take Toro and allow it to be a sub income instead of a primary income. So what I did was, I do executive trucks, right? I do all executive trucks. I love the feel. I love the professionalism. I love being able to get them corporate. I ain't looking for nobody to be going all fast in my cars. So what I did was I went down to the city hall, and I applied for a limousine tag, a limousine license, right? So instead of Toro being my primary income is just a supplementary income, because now my primary income is chauffeuring and being able to escort professionals around the city. You make more money, you know what I'm saying? You're getting paid per hour a day. Then when you're not booked, right? When you're not booked, because you're not going to be booked all the time. People ain't going to want to chauffeur all the time. You're going to make your top dollar, because you're going to get certain people that want to, hey, they want to be out date night. They want to go do whatever. I'm going to make $1,000 in a night because they want to, you know, they want that 5-star, you know, feel. But when that service is not booked during the week, I treat it like a hotel. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you're going to get your best deal with me. I give, the way I arrange it is, instead of having all those miles available, I may give 100 miles per day, but now I'm okay with dropping the price down to $99, $125 per day, because now I can limit how much time you running around, you know, using those miles. So instead of having car rentals as your primary, use it as a secondary.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't cost nothing about, it costs like maybe $1,500 to get the limousine tag. You just gotta get your I'm not sure, in New York is definitely different. But in Georgia, you know, you just, you know, go and get your background check, you know, all of the, you know, all the little, you know, all the stuff that you gotta do to make sure that you ain't out here wilding. And then, you know, you submit that stuff and it's done. It's done.
I like
You
that.
know?
I like that. I think
Yeah.
that's all. We don't realize that all these businesses kind of cross over, and kind of like you said, the Turo play, the Amazon play, that kind of goes with the same thing. Because people ask me like, "Hey, I got my own clothing brand. Should I put it on Amazon?" And I just kind of like go off what my boy Rashad just said. It's kind of like, you'll get the most money having your own website.
Right.
Amazon as the backup to just say, "Hey, I got my clothes as well," because people are already searching on Amazon. People go on Amazon to search items they think of. Does that make sense? Like, oh,
Right.
what's that thing where like it's the laundry super? They'll go on Amazon. They type,
I do it all the time.
you know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
the amount of traffic that Amazon is just abundance. It's
Right.
I was looking
You're
for
like,
water
just
balloons.
She's the wrong one. Oh, girl.
don't feel bad.
I'm
Don't feel
crying.
bad. Don't lie.
Yeah.
That
FYI,
is funny.
Cheetah can't beat me in bowling. I just want to let everybody know that. You know, when it comes to bowling, I'm superior. Okay.
First of all, I'm gonna let you rock with that because they had floors with no wax. These floors
Oh,
were ashy. Okay, they had no wax. It wouldn't even get this. You know, you spin. That joint was spinning right into the wall. Like it was the biggest
That
struggle
was
of my
that
life.
was a dope little vibe, man. We had the Kingpin Suite and at the Palms, and when we was out there in Vegas, and just having that vibe, just creating that little, you know, that little meet and greet, that was super dope, man. I'm definitely gonna do something like that again. I'm actually gonna try to make it like a city thing. I was talking to Pushman Mitch yesterday. Me and him we was kicking it, you know, having dinner or whatever. And we think about doing like a little city tour where we just go, you know, bowling with bosses, get ahead and rent out a couple of bowling alleys, and just get as many people to just come together and mastermind at the bowling alley. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
dope.
Yeah. So
It was definitely a vibe.
yeah, man, we planning on that right now. We're gonna start in our city first, just to get some you know, build some awareness. You
Some
know.
traction.
Yeah, man. People involved, man. But I definitely wanna I'm glad I was able to hop on the live with y'all. You know, I ain't mean to come in here and bombard. I just wanted to come in here and add some value. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't
Hey,
add
listen,
value,
you are
take
always
it away.
welcome. From
Likewise, I
Rashad to
agree.
Rashida, you
Yeah.
are welcome. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
same here.
man.
If I'm on the live, you can jump on, brother.
Oh, I
I
appreciate it,
I
man.
just
I
followed
already
you back.
that.
I just follow you right now. So that way, I'm
Yeah,
Fico
yeah,
father,
yeah.
by the way.
I think I already follow you, if I'm not mistaken. Flacco father?
Fico.
Flacco father.
I definitely ain't no
Black
Flacco.
That's a good.
Got
That's a
the
new one.
father.
I got Dr. Caba. I got Bailarin Caba. Now it's Flaco Father. Man, keep coming with the names. Let's go.
For sure, man. Well,
Yo,
I'm gonna send y'all a DM too, just so we can, have some type of rapport, created, something that we can, just build off of. And like I said, anytime I'm live too, man, feel free. And tomorrow I got my event. I do an event every Wednesday morning, here in Atlanta. It's called the CEO Private Hoop Run. If you don't have a business, you have no business here. And the is strictly for CEOs. You know what I'm saying? We hoop every Wednesday. The competitive nature gets real high. Some people are ballers, some people are just CEOs. So every Wednesday morning I do it. I try to go live for it. So if y'all see it in the morning, man, just hop on, man. It's all good.
All right, man. Good,
That's
good, good.
what's up.
Brother.
Yeah,
Like you said.
man.
Wait, before he goes, I'm gonna share something with him because I came up with something so that we all could level up, and everybody that's still on this live, they're gonna definitely capitalize from this, right? So when we out there, a lot of times we just go randomly apply for stuff, and we need to stop doing that. You got to make sure
please.
that the data points are a certain way. You got to make sure that you look the way you would want to look, right? If you were applying, right, and you had to make the decision, right? Because you think that, oh, you're gonna fill an application and then you're just gonna pray and then it's gonna go through. It don't work
Right.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So if you don't understand how you should be structured, just there alone you're leaving money on the table. And people be
facts.
like, how? I said, well, you're gonna get charged a higher interest. So you're already
Or
losing right there. Now
you
they
think
also approving you for
gotta
less.
you think you won because you got approved. Please, you got a 29.8 interest
Mhm.
rate. Now you done paid for it 3 times.
Exactly.
Day
So watch.
one. A1.
Mm,
Listen, before y'all go apply for stuff, y'all should be calling these lenders and raising your limits, right? And you should start with the ones that don't check your credit. So that way, when those posts, now you go to the ones that are gonna pull your credit. Now, when the ones that are gonna pull your credit, they see you got these higher limits, then they're gonna try to match those limits, right? So then,
right,
done with having them go up because the other ones went up. Now, when you go apply for those brand new accounts, you're gonna get more money because now you just elevated yourself. So now they look at you like somebody that's managing a lot of money versus those BS limits that you might have. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to
Wait,
have
you
BS limits.
don't
You
mean
got to start
BS,
somewhere.
FICO. FICO, you don't mean BS. The
Like
word start
300,
with a B.
500,
You
300,
didn't mean the
500.
word BS. You meant baby. He said baby limits. You
Baby.
out here with these baby, Gerber baby, Similac baby,
right.
Capri Sun baby, Sunny D baby ass limit. That's what he meant.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add to that. When you're snitching on yourself with the baby limits, you're killing your applications.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So what we do is, right. So basically, once you get those limits up, right, with the soft pools, or if they don't even do no pools, then they do the hard pools. Then you remove the inquiries. So now they don't even know that those limits were just recently increased because there's no inquiry there. You know what I'm saying? So now when you go apply, they're looking at you at a whole nother level. But then not just to just stop it right there, because that's just one part of the equation. You got to make sure this is the biggest trigger. It's not just your overall use that you're reporting. They're looking at each individual. So you can have 5 credit cards that are low utilization. You got that one credit card that's maxed out, and you're thinking, oh, that don't matter. It's only $500. Yeah, but the limit's 500, and you owe 500. You dropping the ball. So how the hell you got this card maxed out and then this one's showing 2%? Go move
Right.
some of that debt to the card that's 2%. They
Straight
do that
up.
all the time. And then this is the one that really drives me nuts. I go look at their report. They got a late payment, but then I see 4 credit cards with no debt. I'm like, how are you late? They're like,
Straight
I
up.
didn't have no money. I said, yes, you did.
It's just right
We,
there.
we, those cards that had no money, you could have paid a bill for somebody, and now you got the cash in your hand, and now you
Just
could go ahead and you could have paid that minimum payment, or
even
you
even
tap in with
another.
Rashida and do the MS and pull the money off the card, or if you
Straight
want to
up.
be lazy, you do balance transfer, cash, ATM, cash advance, or you do Milo and plastic. Come on now, let's get it.
Too easy. Too easy. This is another easy one. So you got me going in my bag a little bit. Another easy. Most of us are connecting our Cash App to our debit cards. Wrong. You can actually connect your credit card to your Cash App. And what's going to happen now? Now, you can even send a friend, somebody that you trust, of course. You can actually send them a Cash App and turn credit into cash.
Yes, sir. I ran
You
that
get
one. That works.
that's
True
going.
story.
So now you borrowing from yourself instead of borrowing from somebody that you probably going to have to duck for the next 3 weeks.
Y'all
You see
ducking people?
what? You know
Are
they.
What?
y'all
Look, you
are
know people
y'all
out here
are y'all
ducking.
on my live ducking people? Are
Nah,
y'all
bro.
not making eye contact
I borrow
deliberately?
from me. I borrow from me.
Oh,
And if
yo,
I
I gotta share this. I don't want to forget. If y'all haven't asked for a credit limit increase and you got 3, 4, 5 years with these credit cards, come on, man. One more. If y'all haven't updated your income since you got the damn card, come on now.
Bruh!
Come on now. Don't get me
That
started.
is that it's the income. They don't be it's the income though. Like I update my income every 3 months. You
Oh,
know
watch
why?
this
Because
one.
money flows to
Hold
me
on.
easily, frequently, abundantly, and in ever increasing amount. So I'm always making more money. So I gotta tell them that so they can increase my limits. Y'all play
I
too
got the
much.
worst one. Yo, I got the worst one. Somebody else is paying the rent and you actually telling them you paying the rent, thinking they're gonna help you, and you're raising your DTI. Come on now. Don't get me started. Let's go.
just like that, boy, the
Or
FICO,
or
the FICO.
or they ask for income, and you just put yours.
That's a good
And you
one.
live in a house with 4 other people.
Let's go.
And y'all all
Mm.
work.
Wow, look, so much.
Household, not person.
I think we dropping so many gems. They not picking them up fast enough. It's like it's like a game overload.
I think
I
Yo,
mean,
look,
Abraham had one
like
at the end.
they wrote Bank
somebody
of America keep denying me. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Those denial letters is the source because they're telling you what's wrong with your damn
exactly
file.
you
So you
go
need to
fix
master
exactly
that.
what I'm telling you, man.
I do forensic audits, just so you know, King. So my specialty is the denial letters, turning denial letters into approvals. You fix what's there, you wait for it to update it on CRAs, and then you go
Right.
back and apply, and boom, now you got instant approval.
Oh, I ain't even know though. I ain't even know about all that. I'm definitely gonna have to put you in my Rolodex.
Yes, sir. Let's
Nah,
get it.
FICO's a walk-in audit. FICO's a walk-in audit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Rashad, FICO had a 13-hour Zoom that I'm aware of.
13 hours.
I just want you to repeat what I said at the
You
end
must
that
got,
I am aware of. I was a part of it when it started, and when I woke up, they was still chatting.
bro. You must got Uber Eats on speed dial. Cause there's
Not
no
even
way
that's the crazy part, man. I
And it
was so
wasn't
passionate
like
about
same
helping people and giving them the game, bro.
you didn't even
And,
eat.
and watch this, and I did it for free, out of the strength and passion to help the community.
Hey man, I'm a community man myself. That reminds me of my next event on Saturday. We're doing on Saturday. If you are in Atlanta, we are doing what is it? Dads in the Park. Dads in the Park is a free event sponsored by myself and a few of my entrepreneur friends. So if y'all if y'all in here now, y'all want to come, DM me the word dad for your ticket. You just got to go to my DM, type in the word dad, and you will automatically get a ticket to this event. The theme is dads in the park. We are all dads to our community. So, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
dope. I like that, man. I
Yeah,
definitely got to go to Atlanta. I never been there, so that's
man.
definitely on the map for me this year, for sure. For
Well,
sure, I'll be
let
there.
me know, man. I got Airbnb waiting for you, bro. That's the kind of love we got out here.
Yeah, I got to go over there. So I want to see. Is there any big events coming up in the next, like, let's say 2 months?
Yeah, I got another event that I'm doing with Microsoft. This is my biggest event that I've done. Last year, I received a proclamation from the city behind this event. It's called Community Day. You know, named by yours truly. Community Day is focused on nonprofits and being able to put nonprofits on a big stage. And what we do is we get as many nonprofits out in the community as possible. Microsoft their experience. So they bring all of their gadgets and all of that. And then now you get to go in and have a whole experience with Microsoft. Myself personally, I'm in charge of entertainment. So I try to find a lot of local talent and I bring everybody, give them an opportunity presented. The news come out. You know, it's a vibe, man. We had a car show last year. I was able to get a lot of my entrepreneur friends to pull up with those joints. So, yeah, we had what? How many slingshots we had? About 10 slingshots. You know, and then the dope part about it is, I did the deal with the slingshot company, and I was able to keep 5 of them for the day, or for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So they let me keep 5 of them for 2 days. So me and my friends, all the guys that helped me with the event, I say, you know, I wasn't able to pay them for their time. So I gave everybody a slingshot. We just drove off and kicked it for the night. You know what I'm saying? You know, so yeah, man. Dad's in the Park this Saturday from 12 to 4. You can actually catch it on my page. I just did a couple commercials for it, like my last couple posts.
Is it because of Father's Day, or just you throwing it out there for the community?
Well, everybody wasn't a father, so I wanted something that can reach everybody. So it was in honor of Father's Day, so I'm doing it on that Saturday. But you know, in the same breath, being in financial literacy, we are all dads to our community. So that was my way of being able to bring all of it together.
Oh, I got you.
He got creative.
Yeah, man. You know, creativity, gift. You know,
that's it, right? Gift. Preacher, he said, if you are creative, you will never be broke.
That's a fact.
And it's for the people saying that Amazon is saturated. If Amazon is saturated, right? Do you see yourself or buying from Amazon within the next 5 years? If you say yes, then it's still room to play. You know what I mean? Like,
that's real.
Always buying on Amazon. Someone is always buying the next product, right? It doesn't got to be your product, but it could be a product that's already selling that you can piggyback off.
Right.
You know? And I feel like Amazon and Turo, Airbnb, credit, MS, it adds another source of income.
Right.
Right? Because if we got one source of income, we are one source away from poverty. So
exactly.
Damn, that was deep. Say that one more time, brother.
If you only got one source of income, you are one source away from poverty.
It's crazy because being in taxes, I see that poverty line often. Some people got one source of income and you already in poverty.
Ooh. That one hit a...
Yeah, I hit it. What? I almost threw up. I almost threw up just now.
And I want to add to that combo too. Like I have 16 years in the credit and mortgage space, right? More just learning and understanding the mortgages, just because I want to know it to the T, so I know exactly what's going on with my clients, right? So I'm with Keller Williams, right? So people say, oh, that there's too many real estate agents, the market's saturated, the prices are high, the interest rates are high. Bro, I don't care if the interest rate go to 8%. I'm gonna sell. The thing is that you gotta know what you're doing. You got to understand your client's needs and wants. And as long as you make sure you over deliver and you don't under deliver, you make sure you don't over promise, you'll be fine in any market. Because at the end of the day, they still got to do that transaction with somebody. You just got to make sure that they're doing it with you. And how you stand out is the good reviews, the good customer service, making sure you're on top of the stuff and not congesting yourself with too much. That's why for me, it's about quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? And I do it with you mentorship, right? Because I got to make sure they get it right. And it's like, you're going to get it right or you're going to get it right, because I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to make you go on the damn Zoom with me. And I'm going to make you press the buttons and do the stuff that you don't want to do. But guess what? You learned it and I make you write it down step by step. Why? Because God forbid I'm not here next year. You can at least share that shit with your kids, you know. I'm saying, so for me, if I can't make sure you get this internalized and you're not practicing it, I feel like I let you down. And you got to make more than what you paid me. That's for me. That's when I feel good. Or when that person says, hey, yo, I learned something, and they come back and they share it with me and they know something I didn't know, man, that makes me feel good, because I just motivated them to take it to a whole nother level. You see what I'm saying? And that's the type of collaboration for me, I never look at it as competition. I don't care if somebody make more than me. That don't matter. There's enough for all of us to eat. And then when you start thinking with that kind of mindset, you start noticing a whole bunch of different energy, man.
Sure, I want plenty of me, you know, and I'm trying to do a lot. So, You know, I ain't trying to have the IRS just looking at me. I need to get over there.
Exactly,
Get
right?
money.
Cause I don't like that word oversaturated. Cause that's the case, right? If you're like, yo, Lexington Law, they a credit repair company. They so big, I can't open a credit repair company. Do you know how many of my clients come from Lexington Law?
Same here.
I got 2 more this morning during class. Because they're like, yo, I was literally teaching a class. I forgot to change my settings on my calendar to after school. So the appointments came. I said, yo, solve them 3 problems. Give me 7 minutes. I'm going to be right back. I
Just like
went over to the Zoom. I had my headphones in. I spoke to the person for 5.5 minutes. They said Lexington Law. I said, oh, you've been paying $80 and shit ain't fall off? They said, yo, for 3 years. I said, that's crazy.
3
I
years.
said, did you, bro? Lexington Law is they are a subscription based service for fuckery. So Lexington Law, do y'all notice? And it's the part that tripped. They was like, all right, so send me the invoice. We'll set up everything. I said, all right, you got the text, you got the ornament. Do you know that Experian refers people to Lexington Law for credit services?
Yeah,
Facts.
you know,
How
some deals. Got them.
effed up does that sound?
Hey, listen, man. Think about this. Where you think we getting affiliate programs from? They've been doing that. They've
But here's
been
the
doing it.
question though.
Selling
How
data.
effed up does that sound?
Horrible.
That's Experience referral. When technically, if you're doing credit repair or if you are disputing, they are breaking the law every which way. So how do you so either way, this is why we say this a lot. I've had lives with 4 of my friends who all do credit repair. And guess what? If I don't resonate with you, FICO does. If FICO don't resonate with you,
True
Ecom might.
story.
If Ecom don't resonate with you, Rashad might. But guess what? You need to fix your credit. So figure out who you like, who you rock with, whose energy you rock with. Because to be honest, it's all going to be on who you want to do business with. And that's perfectly fine. But at the end of the day, your
100%.
credit needs to get fixed. And if this conversation pushed the needle, then we did our job.
Just like that.
Because
All
there's
about awareness.
more than enough for everybody to eat.
Yes. Yeah.
There's 400 million people in the there's 8 billion people in the world, and everybody wants to come here. And guess what? America runs on credit. A lot of other countries is cash based. You have to have the actual cash to run around. I could get you 100,000 today with good credit.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could sit there and save your way to 100,000.
Good luck.
Go ahead.
Don't worry. I'll wait.
I'll let the rest of these grays grow in while we wait.
Yo, let me share this real quick about Lexington Law. They will only work on less than half the items you have. So if you got 7 negative items, they'll work on 3 because they're trying to keep that thing going and going and going. So then when you're down to like, let's say 5 accounts, now they're only working on 2. And then when you're down to 3 accounts, they're only working on 2. And then when you're down to 2 accounts, they're only working on 1 because they're trying to like really wheel this in so it could take years, man. That shit is crazy to me.
Man,
3 years.
Listen, 3 man, listen. I don't even. I'm doing the numbers over here. I'm like, what?
3 years. What's it? 8 times 12? It's like 80. 8 times 12. What's that? 960. It's about $1,000, $3,000.
She could have got a credit taken care of and bought a trade line. You better stop it, okay?
Yeah, that's facts.
What? I just got done with a consultation. All right, literally just got done with a credit consultation. I was able to help.
Though Lexington Law doesn't even refer you the accounts that you should be placing, and you still putting credit one on your report, Finger Hut, and all these things. And I'm like,
Finger Hut is the Finger Hut.
Finger Hut is super, super, super hurt. It be
bro,
messing up applications. A lot of people don't know that.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Finger Hut been messing up the black household since the beginning of time.
Finger Hut is the diabetes.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what.
You ever seen that reel where the lady was making the sweet potatoes and she had the bucket of sugar and she dumped the whole bag? That is Finger Hut. And then you ever seen that thing where auntie cooking the fried chicken and then she poured a whole salt? That's credit 1. And
That's
then
hard.
you ever see?
Yo, you gotta do a reel with that. Yo, you gotta do a reel. I'm gonna repost that.
You gotta do
keep
that.
going. It's crazy. Then you ever seen? Oh, I got one. You ever seen the guy at the bar with all the bottles of Hennessy? That's first premiere. It's like just getting worse and worse and worse.
That's crazy because, and, you know, I can say this because I'm educated now, but every account that you name, I've had them.
It hurts.
I've been there. Like, you know, I feel, you know, I want to thank my mom real quick. It's my mom behind me right here, y'all.
Hey, Mom.
Hi. Mama right there.
Hi.
So my mom, literally growing up, she has taught me that number one, it's okay to make mistakes, right?
Facts.
So I've built my business, my career, my entrepreneur pursuit off of making mistakes and fixing them. And that is what has turned each one of my products and services that I offer. I've done them. And those experiences is what has turned it into me being able to provide them now. A little pricey, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you don't understand. I don't went through these, you know, I done jumped over these hurdles. I done tripped over these joints before. And now that I understand, I can take it, repackage it, and sell it as a service. You know what I mean? So
Because you already know what's going to happen. People, sometimes it might cost somebody individually $100,000 to make the mistake that you made already. But you could bite that bullet. You could take that L. Not everybody can afford to take that L and keep pushing. So now he already paid the price. And that's what people don't get. Like, you really paying. If you buy into somebody's mentorship or somebody's course, you're literally paying so that you do not have to make the mistakes that they made. You don't have to. If you do, you're wilding. And you wanted to feel it yourself. And that's okay. If you like to feel like, if my mom is like, I was a kid when I was younger. If they said, oh, don't touch that, I'd be like, what? Like, that was me. I was bad. I was bad. Mom, was he horrible? Just let us know. Just go ahead and whisper it. We won't snitch.
look at that like.
I literally burnt my whole. I don't know if y'all can see this right here.
Jeez.
I literally burnt off my whole skin on my hand because my mom said don't touch the iron when it was hot, and I said don't touch the what? Shh, all my fingertips burnt off. I was that person that had to feel everything, and that's okay if you're like that. Just know it's gonna cost you money, or
It do.
Or you could seek guidance and proper wisdom, as the Bible says, seek wise counsel, and you don't have to make that mistake. Michael, I knew you was gonna do this to me, and you were so lucky that it's 4 of us.
You think I should the list of?
Well, I'm actually about to. Y'all.
That's them with the list of the tier 4 so they can stop adding them.
Bruh.
You want me to run that list?
Rashad, you out of here. Yo, listen. Hold on, FICO. Hold on. You can wrap that off in 1 second. Rashad, listen, if y'all ain't follow Rashad, New York Tax all day? Yup.
That's right.
New York Tax all day. If you ain't follow Rashad yet, he wears that hat all the time, by the way. It's like breakfast, lunch, dinner, never leaves home without it. So you can always know where he's at. Listen, if y'all ain't follow Tax all day yet, make sure y'all follow Tax all day. Show him some love. Good people, good vibes. He want to see the community win. He wants to see you win. So make sure y'all tap in with him for real.
Facts, man. Facts. I look forward to talking to everybody again. You know what I'm saying? I also do, you know, live consultations. We don't got to get on live with everybody else. We can just hop on Instagram and talk it out for a little while. If it's 15 minutes and I can help you, it's free. But as soon as we get to 16, hey, you got to pay me. Okay. But I'm gonna talk to y'all later, man. Dinner just got here. I'm over here salivating. I got to go. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
Salute.
Salute.
Yo, he's so goofy, yo. Y'all don't understand. Rashad had me at the King Pig Suite. It was like, I don't even know, like 8 of us till like 4 o'clock Vegas time, 5 o'clock.
Damn.
Crazy. Crazy. That was definitely a good time. When they do that, I'm going to definitely pull up. Ecom, I don't want to keep you too long either. I know you've been on here. You got any more last minute ecom gems for the people, them?
We can't hear
Ecom, you
you.
muted.
You're muted.
Oh my bad. I said I'm all about the value. So, real quick, 10 minutes. If anyone got any questions, real quick regarding e-commerce in general, I've done both. I've done Shopify and I've done Amazon, and I'll let you guys know. I fumbled the bag when I did Shopify because at that time my mindset wasn't really about investing. It was about trial and error. So I hit this one phone case. And if you're a female on here, I'm sure I'm the one that sold you that phone case. It was a phone case, and it had a mirror in the back, and it had the devil horns, right? So that was my phone case that I like put on my store. My store was called Envy Phone Cases, because if you bought a phone case from me, people were envy of you. All right. So how did I fumble that bag? All right. One that $1.50 phone case, right, made me 150,000. That one phone case. But where did I fumble the bag? Where I didn't really understand Facebook ads. I did, but I didn't. What didn't sit with me was that I spent 30,000 on Facebook ads when I was doing the math. But if I would have been more aggressive, that 150,000 could have turned into 300 to 400,000, right, off that one product. But I was like still naive in business. I didn't really understand. This was before credit days. So I was like running everything off every sale that I got, I would throw it back in the business. But I felt like the experience that made me go through, like that was incredible. Jake Paul girlfriend at the time, I forgot her name. Anyways, she reached out to the brand and said, "Hey, can you send me some products?" And I did a whole package, but I didn't really get marketing back then. So I didn't really structure it right. If I would have done it right, I would have been the next, what's it called? Dude, it's that phone case company. It's the biggest one. Like the biggest one.
Candy? Otterbox?
No, not out of box. I can't think of the name right now, but it's like the one where anyways, my brain. I could have been the next. That I could have been that brand. I just like I said, I fumbled the bag, but I think it makes me more humble now, right? Like if I wanted to go back and reinvent a product, I can do that now from my Shopify days, right? Because it takes money to make money, and that's what didn't really sit with me in the beginning of entrepreneurship. You know, people talk about how much you charge for your mentorship, 5, 10,000. Like, nah, that's too much. It costs you more not to do it. You see what I mean? So I'm glad I got in the ring. I'm glad I got in the ring. And the reason what got me from Shopify to Amazon was that when you have your own Shopify store and someone buys a product from you, bullshit aside, you ain't got to sell you don't have to send it to them. Amazon holds you accountable. So when they buy a product from you, you got like 3 or 5 days, 7 days at the most, you better send it. Right? And I think it's more of like accountability. When you got your own Shopify store, I got too overwhelmed. I was getting too many orders. My shit was all over the place. It was really messy. So it just made me like, oh, dude, I don't really know how to handle this. And that I was able to make 150 grand, but I know I could have made so much more. Right? But like I said, me trying, going in there, taking them L's, right? It's the best thing. And people are just scared to take L's. Like once you realize, like, hey, I'm gonna go in here taking a couple L's, but it's gonna make me more W's. Right? I mean, sorry, you're gonna get more L's than W's, but those W's are gonna be more significant. You know?
I want you to share something real quick where you know that people get bad reviews because they don't send the stuff next day, and basically we focus to make sure that we don't put ourselves in that predicament.
Oh yeah, good question. So what I do is I tell all my students or anyone setting up a store with me on the shipping settings, I put 3 to 5 days, right? That is delivery days. plus handling time. So I put 3 days for handling time plus shipping for 3 to 5 days. So they give me about 8 days to ship the item. Now we all know Walmart, Target, Costco. These companies are doing 2-day deliveries. You see what I mean? So my customer, although it gets it in the Walmart box, they're still happy because they're getting it faster than a Prime customer. Or I'm sorry, than a regular customer that's waiting 7 to 9 days for a regular product. So my customer on average gets it in about 4 days. Oh, what? I didn't expect it. It said 7 days. Yeah, but you're getting it fast. We're giving ourselves 7 days because, sometimes shit happens, right? Weather conditions, package is being delayed. But the main thing is, as long as you communicate to your customer, you're good. Like, don't be scared to be like, hey, ma'am, I'm sorry, package is running a little late, but we'll update you with the new, tracking number or whatever. I mean, they can see it on the tracking number, but if you message the customer, now it shows more rapport. Like, oh, they reached out to me, whether they get the message or not. Because then a lot of people don't even check their messages. So they're going to hit you up like a day later, like, hey, I didn't get my package. Where's it at? Oh, ma'am, sorry. We did send you a message saying it was going to be 1 or 2 days delayed. You can check your messages now. Oh, yeah, they did send me a message. You know what I mean? That way it's not all on us. So it's just, as long as you communicate with your customer, it's not all bad, guys. Yeah, you might get that one Karen that said, why I come in a Walmart box? Why not I just cancel the order and I'll just buy it directly from Walmart? But guys, we're in business. You're not going to satisfy 100% of the people. If you want to satisfy 100% of the people, then get out of business. You want to, but tell me wrong. Who's batting 100? Who didn't have that one bad review? Or who that one bad student didn't follow instructions? FICO got them all the time. Hey, don't apply for shit. The next week, they apply for everything. Score goes up 20 points. They racking up everything.
They
And
like, I'm late.
Yeah, they do. That's just crazy. They be lit. Yeah, yo, FICO, I got approved. I said, what did you apply for?
Finger
Like, wait.
Finger hut, credit one, first premiere. Let's go. 3 for 3.
Hey, I'm gonna do this content right now because I'm gonna throw it out there. If you guys want to do it, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna put finger hunt on the green screen in the back, and I'm gonna walk in there, right? And I'm gonna do 2 roles of someone giving me credit at Fingerhead and me just wilding out on Fingerhead. Because I think that's how people mess it up. In the Spanish culture, we got something called La Curacao here in California, and that's like the worst. They'll give credit to a homeless guy. Like, seriously, they'll give you $1,000 in credit if you walk in just with an ID. Oh, yeah, you got 1,000. You good. And then how people don't understand credit, that's how I started when I was 18, and I messed up my credit ever since. But luckily, I tapped in with FICO, and he brought me back to life, But the whole time I was in the Marines, did not know about credit. I was in the Marines for 9 years. Everything on debit. You know what I mean? So when I was going through FICO, I would cringe every time I go to Walmart because I was paying with a debit card, and I knew that if my credit was right and I was paying with credit, I'd be getting that cash back. But now I'm in a whole different, ball game. You know what I mean? So I'm happy. I'm blessed. Still getting, higher limits every time, So on Navy Fed, I'm going for my 15K hopefully this month because I already did my first pool. I went from 225 to 75, and now I'm at 75 going for my 15K. And then my Amex is at 45K for the month on the platinum. So and I got my Discover, Pen Fed. So definitely, hey, like I said, I got a blessed FICO. So that anytime you need a favor, I'm coming in.
Wait, tell them what was your highest limit before you got now 45K with Amex. What was your highest limit?
Oh, bro, I think credit one, baby, 300.
See, we did a 360.
Listen.
We did 360.
The information changes everything, right? Because then even if it's not even just the information, it's how to apply it. Because it makes complete sense. Like, e-com is an MS play. When I was in college and I was flipping sneakers, I was buying on my credit cards and I was selling them for cash. I took their money, paid off my card, and kept the difference.
Oh,
I built up my credit. I was able to make money or points or whatever on the cards with their money. E-commerce is the same way. That's why I was so pressed on finding a store. And my nephew is really pressed on making it himself. So I'm like, you know what? Whenever you finish doing whatever, I'll just keep building up your business credit, get you a whole bunch, and then I'll invest. I'll be a silent partner or whatever. But it's a MS play. That's why it's
because
very funny that you came on here today, Fico, because honestly, I was going to DM you today, but God is good. So I'm gonna just give credit to God because God is good. Because I was supposed to go live earlier. Honestly, I was
Listen,
supposed to go live earlier. My
I
phone
got an
broke.
idea for you. You get your store. He has his store. You give him a cut, have him help you run your store.
Everything's happening. Everything's happening in these streets.
Let's
Just know
go.
that.
Let's go. And
Yo,
now you got
Ecom,
the spending on your name.
I need 5G's cash. Appreciate you, bro. You at the bank already. I seen it. If you don't ask, they can't say no. All right, we got some questions down here in the chat. I'm gonna ask them out, and you can answer them either FICO or Ecom, whichever one. Or if the question is for me. So, can I get a good credit card with a 640 to 680? FICO, you want to answer that?
Yeah, I wrote to it. So I got clients that got approved with a high 500 through the Navy. I don't recommend it, but Navy's one of my favorite because they're in the ranking of a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. They land as a tier 3, and they're the more friendlier when you're in the low sixes. So but if you got a 680, I would look at what report has a 680, because if you got a 680, what I do is I go with Discover or I go with American Express. But a lot of times, like, it's hard for us to just give you guys an answer because we don't really know what's going on in the file. Like, I'm looking at, have you been late in the last 24 months? Because this was called a 24-month look back. They're looking at, are you struggling right now? Were you struggling recently? Because if they feel that you're struggling right now, or you're showing them that you're struggling right now, what's going to happen is they're going to be like, wait, whatever you have right now on your plate is too much for you. If you can't afford a minimum payment of $20, $30, $50, why am I going to give you more credit? So that's what I'm looking at before I go apply. So I want to make sure I correct that and I make that as strong as possible. And then I'm looking at utilization. If you have 0 or 1, 2, 5%, which is great, but you got cards at 50, 60, 70%, you need to start balancing that out. And if you could hide it in business credit, even better. And that's going to bring up your scores. And when your scores go up, they give you a better interest rate. They're going to allow you to get approved for more money, and you have a better chance on getting approved. Now, I'll share this gem with you guys. A lot of people don't know this, but I personally rather have $300,000 in debt in loans than have $10,000 or $5,000 in credit card debt, because that credit card debt would drop you way more than the loan debt. And I've done this multiple times where the person got acquired 6 figures in debt on loans. We got rid of the credit card debt and the scores went up. So I'm not just making things up. I'm actually preaching stuff that really works. And to even make it even more interesting, whatever amount of money y'all need on loans, always ask for more. Go get multiple and then give back half the money. And now all your loans are showing 50% paid off. So if you need 50K, you better go get 100. And then you pay back half of it. And you still got your 50K. And now you're building relationships with multiple banks. So imagine you did 3 banks versus 1 bank. You got 3 relationships being built. You're adding more primaries on your thing. You're reporting 50% usage only. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're scared to pay some interest. Yo, man, you gotta put some skin in the game. You gotta pay some interest. So if
You
you're looking
gotta
at your
pay to
report, you
play.
got no loans, you dropping the ball. And I'll share this one major. Ooh, I'm loving I figured this out. So FICO had this quote, but they don't want us to win. They always moving the goalposts. So it says that some debt is better than none. Basically, a small balance is better than no balance on your credit cards, right? And on the loans. So what that means is you should never have all zeros on your credit cards. That's great. You pay them off. You pay them in full. You don't pay interest. But you got to make sure at least one credit card has a balance at the time you're applying for something. Because if you have all zeros reporting because you paid it off so fast or because you can use the cards, you're losing minimum anywhere from 15 to 30 points just on reporting all zeros. And the same thing is if you got no credit cards or you only got one credit card, you're losing points because you're weak in that end. Same thing as if you got no open loans, you're losing points. So you literally could be losing 50 points by not having balances on loans and credit cards. So I just wanted to share that because that's a major, major gem right there.
All right, next question. I'm not even going to follow that up. You got it, bro. Next question. Which is better, Chase Preferred or Chase Reserve for status matching? I'll answer that one. So Chase Preferred or Chase Reserve? Now, it depends on what you are matching. Chase's relationships when it comes to partnerships, like when they have like United, Hyatt, Air France, stuff like that. It depends on what you're looking for. So in that case, to be honest, if you were starting off with a card, I would go with the Chase Preferred. It's a little easier to get in, and technically they give you a higher sign-up bonus, period. Like you get a bigger sign-up bonus for that card. At one point when I applied, the sign-up bonus was 100,000 points. Chase does not do that often. That is love. Chase does not do that often. They quickly took that away. When they ran it back to 80, and people was pushing that 80 because they don't often push up the sign-up bonus. When Chase Sapphire Preferred was 100,000 points on the sign-up bonus, you had to spend $3,000 or $4,000. You had to spend $4,000 in 3 months to get 100,000 sign-up points. Now, I spent that in 5 minutes. I got my sign-up bonus in 5 minutes, right? Spend $4,000 in 5 minutes, get 100,000 points. That 100,000 points, if you're transferring that to the right partner, that is like 10 or 15 nights at a hotel. That is like a round trip ticket to multiple locations. That's honestly that's a trip to Hawaii. Round trip, hotel, and flight. Good credit, great perks. So listen, Chase Sapphire Preferred, I would apply for that one first, mainly because the sign-up bonus is higher. If you have a great credit score, 780, 760 and above, and you're like, yo, I want my minimum limit to be $10,000, I would go for the Chase Reserved because it's a Visa Infinite card. And Visa Infinite cards give you minimally $10,000 on your credit limit. So they're not going to give you no $500 limit, $1,000 limit, $2,000 limit. You're getting $10,000. Now, those cards do come with heavy annual fees. So you're getting the limits with an annual fee. But to be honest, you got to pay to play. You could offset that annual fee and really only pay like $100, $150 for it if you're doing it properly. But if you wanted to go for the card, somebody also asked, should I go for Amex or Chase first? Chase first. Because Chase is funny. Chase wants to make sure that you pay them attention first. Chase, low-key, is that jealous girlfriend or boyfriend. They don't like to see that you had a past. They don't like to see that you used to date. They don't want to know that. They like,
They
oh,
don't want to be the side.
yeah, they only want to be the main. They like, what? You had sides? What you talking about? You kissed somebody before? That's how they are. They like to be the only person in your world. So if you gonna go for a card and they ask the question, it's not letting me click all the questions to change them sometimes. There it goes. Should you go with Chase or Amex first? Chase first. Amex don't care. Amex is like, oh, you for the streets? Let's go. Amex like, oh, you out here? Let's roll. Let's roll. Exactly. I'm done with you, Endo Rob. I'm done. All right, those 2 questions is knocked out. Should I freeze? Yo, I'm weak. Should I freeze any bureaus before applying for Chase Reserve or Preferred? Nah, just have your Experian clean. Unless you have follow up on that, FICO?
Now, I don't like to freeze, and another thing that they catching on is like you freeze your stuff, and then you have to unfreeze it to apply, and then you want to remove the inquiry. They'll be like, nah, you just unfreeze it to apply. So now you got to go through more hurdles to get rid of those inquiries. So I'm taking them off, so I don't give a fuck. I'm not freezing nothing, and also I'm not one to be suppressing and blocking information. If there's something that's there that's triggering bad information, I'm going right after them. I ain't having no mercy on nobody. So for me, I want to clean everything up, and anything that's used against me, boom, I'm snatching that off because it's my file. I control what they see.
Exactly. So my file. Hold up. All right, wait. All right, that's the one. Okay, what's the best way? See, it's not like always posting the question. What's the best way to start building business credit? Oh, we're not going to business credit. You want to ask that, FICO?
I'm gonna tell them go get the personal right.
Get a business.
Yeah,
Get a
we're gonna
business, fix your personal credit.
get the LLC so you get the seasoning. That's definitely big right there. Just to give you guys some real big sauce there. And making sure you got your business website, your business phone number. There's a lot that goes to it. But you know, at the end of the day, getting that seasoned seasoned LLC, that's crucial. I can't say. And the reason why I'm gonna say that, I'm not gonna go too deep into this,
Who
is
is
that
this guy?
you want lines of credit and you want loans. They want to see that 2-year age on the LLCs. But the great thing about the when you get an LLC, you can get business credit cards even from day one, but your personal credit has to be right. So move on to the next question.
So I'm gonna just piggyback on that one real quick. So this is why we press personal credit, right? Because put it like this: say like, yo, my personal credit is trash. I don't mean trash. It's a work in progress. It's trash. It's a work in it's a work in progress, right? So my personal credit is a work in progress. I have this LLC. Great. Open the LLC while your personal credit is still a work in progress. Why? Because while you're fixing your credit, you could do all those things that you need to do to build up your business, net 30s, net 60s, net 90s, all of those other stuff. And then now you did that in conjunction with fixing your credit. So now if it took 6-9 months, because fixing your credit does take time. Fixing your credit does take time. While you're doing that, now you're like, yo, I've been building my business up by itself. It got a little paydex score. It got its own paydex score. I done fixed my personal credit. I'm at a 690. Now you can go and PG or non-PG and get some more credit for your business. But you shouldn't just be like, oh, I got the LLC. I'm not fixing my credit. I'm not doing nothing. You
I
wasted
got
at that point. At that point, you're not even using the time that you have properly.
I got a hack, or not a hack, but I think a lot of people that start a business, right? They might have whack personal credit. So you touched on it, right? Like you want to make sure your personal is on point. But if your personal is not, like, it's maybe like low 600s, right? There is a card that you can apply just with your EIN number, and it's called Capital on Tap. Not Capital on Tap. That one, all you need, you want to show proof of sale because you have a business, right? Now, having an Amazon store, quote unquote, technically, if you have sales on that, that is proof that you have sales. If you made 1,000 or 2,000 of sales, so you can show a screenshot of that, right? If you have a ClickFunnels, you can show a screenshot of that. If you have a Shopify or whatever, you want to show proof that you're making money, and then that card they can give you 5 to 10% on the business side, which won't report on your personal, and they'll give you 1.5% cash back. I have them. I had them on my early stages of starting Ecom Bulldogs brand, and hey, they were the big help. You know, who doesn't want an extra 10? They gave me 10,000, so it was good. And also, for those of you that are on ClickFunnels, when you're on ClickFunnels and you're getting like mentorships and you're getting course sales and you're getting all this, Stripe will give you a loan also, and then they take it off of the mentorship. So right now I'm up to 33,000 if I want to pull on it. You see what I mean? The interest on that is 6,000 to give me 33,000. So a lot of people won't do that, but you have to think like this: if you're gonna think that you're gonna lose on the loan, then don't be in business. Be aggressive. Hey, I know I can make those 33,000 into 66,000. How? Well, I'm going to invest in marketing. I'm going to throw a couple Hollywood Unlocked or whatever it is. Now you're throwing it back into your business. A lot of people make money, and I did this when I did my Shopify. My phone cases, I pretty much like CEO Matty J. I'd make money, and I wouldn't know my accounts. I'd be like, I'll just spend it. But I didn't really know my profits and losses and this and that. So obviously I was really taking an L, and I was like, yeah, I'm making money. Yeah, but were you profiting? right? Ultimately, I was profiting at the end, but I had to like go through my hurdles on that. So capital on tap, guys, don't sleep on that one. That one you just need an EIN number, and then I'm sure you guys know about the Costco card with the EIN number and the DUNS number, right? And you can do a couple plays. I'm sure you can run some plays on Costco regardless, tap into that mentorship. Yee, you did. Who says that? Who says
Yo,
that?
no, he didn't. Yo, no, he didn't.
Was that Mitch? I'm weak.
That was the Mitch right. That's Mitch right there.
Yo,
That's
I'm
just
Yeah.
so
done. They said I'm done. Let's get through these questions. I think
Yo,
I
I'm
asked
gonna
before.
add
Can
to
I
what
start at
Ecom
8?
said real quick, so I want to pick his
Go
brain.
ahead.
So you said is a $6,000 interest for $33,000?
yeah, bro. So basically, I'll be
But
paying back 40,000.
yeah, but how long is the term?
Oh yeah, good question. Go. So it goes off of like your sales volume. So what they do is in 2 months they expect you to at least pay back 4,000.
Okay, watch this. So cool. So that 6,000 is not gonna be in let's say 10 days, right?
No. 6,000 will be like in like a 10-month frame.
Exactly. That's where I'm going with it. So now I'm gonna give this room the damn sauce. You go ahead and go grab that 33 and turn it into a pledge loan, and then pay it
Ooh,
off in 4 days.
ooh.
4 days.
Hey, look.
4 days of interest. Let's go. You bring it down
Hey,
to $70, right? And now you got a $33,000 loan on your damn report. And if you could get other cards and other banks and you merge it, you could probably bring it up to $50K. So now when you go apply somewhere, they're gonna be like, oh, Ecom got $50,000 managing experience, and he already paid off 99% of it. Don't get me started. I have a guy, he's in RPX. He did the 100K pledge loan and then applied for the Apple card, and his client got $30,000.
damn.
thirty
That
thousand
See,
dollars.
this is why y'all gotta learn how to turn credit to cash, because at all points of it, I was just saying this on my live yesterday. I'm like, yo, honestly, I feel like my class is a fundamental to all the shit that you could do in the new age. Everything is digital and everything is a data point. Like, you have to hit a data point. They're looking for specific things. So if you could sit here and say like, yo, I could turn this credit to cash. I could take this cash. I've been saying it for months. Turn credit to cash, put it on a pledge loan. Turn credit to cash, get into your life insurance policy, take that loan back out, put on the pledge. Like, it's so many different ways that you could turn it. But either way, you just made up your own trade line. I think I went through it on a whole live. I said, yo, don't come back on my live if you didn't run this play. 3 people hit me back, so they ran it. I'm like, yo, you could literally make up your own trade line. You're making that shit up. You don't have to go buy it from nobody, nothing. And it's the best kind of loan because it's installment. Installments weigh heavy. I'm not saving this live. You ain't share it with 10 people and comment done. You wildin'.
Yeah, we're about to do another mini masterclass, but it'll be a mini.
Yo, I've been outside my garage for like 42 minutes. I told you he was going to do this to me. Ecom, I told you he was going to do this to me. I wasn't even in the house. I should have made sure I was in the house. Ecom, like, yo, once I get out the car, it's over.
Yo, that pledge loan play is fire. And watch this.
It's so fire.
You could go to the bank with the person. You could pledge the money for them, and have Navy give you the check because it's your money. And then when the money is in your account because you pledged it for them, now you could go ahead and pay that loan down. And now they only got a $70 balance, and you got your money back, and you don't have to worry. Like, that's fire.
Done.
That's fire.
Y'all don't understand.
You can't do that with PenFed.
I'm literally.
PenFed won't let you do that. I call PenFed because with PenFed everybody get in, and they're like, nah, you can't pledge nobody. I'm like, oh yeah, whack. That's why I love Navy. Navy's harder to get in, but Navy be looking out. And I got the sauce to get into Navy instantly. You already know. Tap in. Pay to play.
Listen, hold on. It says, can I get Let me click it. All right, bet. Let me click it now. Should I get a new LLC every couple months? Hell yeah. What you mean?
That shit's worth
The more
so bread.
LLCs, the better.
Hell yeah. Oh,
You
I want to
ran
clear
a
this up
Navy
because people
Fed
keep
10
on running.
times?
Yeah, and I
Run
want
it
to
up.
add to that. People be running those plays with the loans. Can y'all stop doing those little bits and pieces, 250 loans and 4 months loans and 3 months loans, or those Affirm and a SEMA? Like, that shit is all trash.
Time out.
Trash.
Time out. Affirm, Klarna. What's the other one? Afterpay. Cut it out. Stop. Yo.
I like that. He did 10K.
If you
Go ahead, keep on.
cannot afford to get the $200 shoes today, you do not need them. If you have to put, I like how all these websites have them too. If you have to put your comforter on 5 payments of $29.99, you look crazy. On your report, you look crazy. You got 50 of them. You want 50 different payment plans. You need a CAT scan. It looks, I'm telling you right now, it looks crazy.
I saw
It
one. I
looks
was like,
crazy.
yo, I thought the person file was legit. I'm like, man, yeah, this guy's solid. I logged in. It was like 20 accounts from my firm and a SEMA. And I'm like,
It looks like you can't
I'm done.
afford to pay your bills because you had to put a 200 thing on an installment. You was better off putting that on your credit card and then paying your credit card down. You were better
100.
off putting that on a card with 0 interest and paying that card down than going and getting an Affirm account because they run your credit and they place the account on your report. And I've seen
And
people
Skip
with
for
late payments on Affirm accounts. All right, my eyebrows got a little angry there. But
I
I'm
know. I feel you.
serious.
I feel you. Yo, you know
It
when
drives
you
me
tell them not to
crazy.
get the trash accounts and then they be late and then they max them out? I'm like, you just threw away all the hard work. You just messed up 2 areas of your report right there.
Listen, I'm about to put this reel up in the morning, right? This reel is real vibrations. I'm gonna tag you in it because it's so funny. So I
Do the
shouldn't say it because I
finger.
want to put it. Huh?
I said, do the finger head.
Oh nah, this one's a little wild. So you're gonna see it. I'm gonna tag you too. It's a little wild. I was a little saucy when I made it, but then when I realized that I made it, I said, "Oh, we gotta stay because it's good." So listen, right? All right. All right. This gonna be, all right. So listen, right? You guys are doing these things. You guys are doing these weird things. You're like, yo, you're excited to spend money. That's why I honestly don't feel like there's no real recession. There's only recessions they create because I've never seen somebody who wanted to spend money not have the money to spend.
Yeah.
Just
Like
like
crack.
Ecom
You about to
said
get a crack.
in the beginning. Exactly. Just like Ecom said in the beginning, like people go on Amazon and make up shit to look up. Like that's me all day. So I've never seen it's the funniest shit I heard today. That's I've never seen people not have the money they wanted to spend. I'm sorry. Like I've seen it. So you guys know that thing care credit, right? Like care credit, care I see care credits all over the place, right? It's like
I hate that shit.
care for your credit, right? So care credit is for medical bills, right? You guys want to get them teeth, you try to get them veneers, right? You try and get the hair plugs in, you trying to get your titties done, you trying to suck the fat out your stomach, put in your ass cheeks, or guys trying to suck the stomach out the stomach out they fat, the fat out they back and put it in their pecs. Whatever you doing with this movement of medical procedures, you guys are doing it through care credit. Your dog need a new foot, you're doing it through care credit. The problem is that when you apply for care credit, BBL, BBD, BBDO, BBI, BBI, BBO, right? The problem is that when you apply for care credit, you guys are applying for the amount that you need. So if your face costs $10,000, you're applying for $10,000. Care Credit is a credit line. It's a line of credit. It's a credit card. It reports as a credit card that you can only use for medical purposes. So if you apply for 10,000 and the procedure costs 10,000, you're maxed out. Your credit score is gonna automatically tank because you had 100% utilization on the credit card. So if you decide to go get your teeth done, I'm gonna say teeth. I'm gonna not say what I really want to say. I'm gonna say teeth. The veneers. You know, they be out here. You don't see people smile fully until they get their teeth done. They be like, it be OD. So if you are getting your teeth done, right? You go in. They like, yo, your teeth gonna cost you 10 grand. You're like, damn, it's a $10,000 smile. Don't get the credit line for 10,000. Apply for 20. Apply for 30. Because then once you get approved and you have to spend the 10,000, you're at 30% utilization. You're not at 100. I see it all the time. It drives me insane because it's so unnecessary. But now you know what not to do. You know. So when you see my reel, just know I was drinking.
And listen, y'all letting it go over your head for some of y'all. You're messing up all your future plays because you're maxed out. That's why it drives you nuts.
Maxed out. You're maxed out. It's like you're killing yourself for your ass.
That sounded funny. But
and the Synchrony Bank, a lot of people don't know this. Stay far away with any bank called Synchrony Bank. Because when you go to the big banks and you want the big numbers, the big funding, you're messing up your run. You're messing up your play. A lot of people don't know that. Stay far away. By far, one of the worst red flags you could ever have on your credit file is Synchrony Bank. Same thing as Fingerhut. That's one of the worst things you could put on your file. And trust me, I've seen it happen over and over, because every single time that I go look at somebody that they say they got denied and it says that they got consumer finance accounts, it doesn't fail that Synchrony Bank is on that damn list.
Ecom, you muted.
Oh yeah, Ecom, we can't hear you.
Say it again.
no, did you guys hear what I just said or no?
Nope.
Nah, we didn't.
Oh shit! All right, we'll save it for the next live.
You better drop
Yo,
that sauce. Nah, you dropping that
he
sauce.
holding
Where you
up.
going?
That's psychology. Hey, that's psychology. Because everybody on this live, she and FICO, it's gonna be like, damn, what was he gonna say? So that's a little gem for you guys right there. And I remember I met a real estate agent 10 years ago, and he did that to me. I was dropping him off at the airport, and he's like, "Oh, dude, I'm about to tell you something." It's like, dude, so fire, this and that, and like he left me with like, "Oh, you know what? I'll tell you when I come back." And I kid you not, he didn't come back till a month later, and I was still thinking about that shit. So just always leave them with suspense. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
I thought you were leaving. I was about to wheel you right back in.
No, I am leaving. No, I'm leaving.
I was honestly about to say, y'all want to drop y'all last gem because I want to go home. I'm outside my garage, and
Nah,
I can't go in there
we'll let you
because
go rest.
All right, man.
it's going to
I'll be in
kick
touch.
me out the lot.
Hey, thank you, everybody. Mad love. We gotta do this again though. 3P. All right.
Definitely. Later, Ecom.
Yo,
Right,
listen,
Psycho.
we're gonna do a masterclass with Ecom.
Right.
So if y'all want some more Ecom sauce, we'll do a free masterclass. Y'all all invited. You could DM any of us, me or Ecom, and we'll send you the link. What time we're doing that class?
I think Saturday at 4. Free.
4 p.m. Pacific and 7 p.m. Eastern. This
I'm gonna
Saturday.
go over how to list the product. You follow that masterclass. It's just you could run your own Amazon store. That much fire in that masterclass. All right, so tap in Saturday at 4 p.m. Love you guys. Thank you. Stay up.
Yo,
Appreciate you,
thank you
Ecom.
for coming by.
All right, bro.
Yo, listen, y'all. It's Sheeta 3 and FICO. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. You know what's crazy? So a lot of people took advantage of the free. I don't do free credit consults. I know you do. I don't, because people like to waste time, and I don't have time.
What?
You don't do them?
You don't even
I
want to know.
bet this is crazy. This is crazy.
Listen.
So
Listen. You want me to tell? No. Because I want people to hear me out, but I'd rather let them know when they DM me. But trust me, it's far from it. I'm at a whole nother level, man.
heard. Now I
Crazy.
already know.
We'll talk.
Listen,
I'll DM you separately.
I've been doing for the month of May. I did 10-minute, like I timed it, 10-minute free credit consults, like 10 minutes. Pull up your my score. Let's see what's on here. I'm gonna give you stuff to do in 10 minutes. And at 10-minute mark, all right, I gotta go. I got another appointment. Take your action items down. You go get them done. If you want credit repair, you can follow back up. But I gave you what to do. I gave you what I'm gonna do. Right? I did that for the month of May. A lot of people took advantage of it. Some people booked appointments and didn't show up, and that's why I don't like doing free appointments.
They don't value you.
They didn't. So I low-key had cut them off. But what I'm gonna do, because a lot of people did receive value from it, I am going to open it back up. It's gonna be in the evening. Come select the school until like the end of the month. It's gonna be in the evening, probably from like 5 to 7 or 4 to 6. Something like that. But the issue is that y'all gotta pay attention. Like y'all gotta follow instructions, right? So if you are not connected, and I gotta hit you exactly. I gotta hit you, FICO, off of this. If you guys are not connecting and getting your credit looked at, if you are not getting your credit investigated, if you are not learning how to educate yourself about your credit, you're doing yourself a disservice. Like, you really are. I don't know how to specify this. This shit changed my whole life, my whole outlook on everything. On everything. On everything. It changed everything. It changed everything. I can get to $1 million in credit faster than I could get. Nah, I'm not gonna lie to that. However, I got to $100,000 in a day. In a day. It would have still taken me 2-3 years to save that. I got it in a day. Let's fix our credit. I was speaking to a loan officer today, and she was just letting me know, like, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. You gotta start paying attention, right? And it's not. I'm not here to lecture you at all. If you feel like I'm lecturing you, just be like, bull, throw a tomato. Now don't throw no tomatoes at me. I'm sensitive. But in all seriousness, like, if you are not learning how to fix this, if you are not adapting to your credit, if you are not trying to figure out how to, like, all right, yo, I got cash. There are people out here who make $250,000 a year that cannot get approved for a mortgage because their credit is trash.
I helped a guy, and when he started with me, scores were $200,000 debt. Ended up getting promoted through the process. Now makes over $400,000 a year, and his credit went to almost 800. And I got him over $1 million between the house loans and credit cards. That's crazy.
Yo,
I'm like, yo, how you make so much money and you pay? Oh man.
Hold on,
But
said,
you're right. You're
it?
right about what
What's
you're
your
saying,
background coming up?
You know, that person, right? He making all this money and he paying almost $4,000 in rent. And I'm like, what are you doing?
The thing is,
That's
though,
crazy.
he cannot get approved for. He makes $250,000 on paper. He makes money. He got low debt too, but his credit is shot. He cannot get approved for a mortgage because the cashing, everything. Your profile gotta be fire, and it's not that hard to get it that way. Like, it's not. It's really not. It's really not that hard to get it where it needs to be. They asked me how did I learn about it. What's the background? Now, for most people, I'm honestly like most people. Something bad happened. I had to figure out what the hell happened. And then actually I went to do something. They told me no. Found out something bad happened. Had to go figure out what the hell happened. I got super inquisitive. Once I started learning it, I started to dive even deeper into this rabbit hole of credit. And I never came out. I don't want to come out. I don't want to go back ever. So I'm here now. That's literally what it was. After that, I started helping people because I fixed my own situation. Started helping people. Turns out 20 clients later, it's like, yo, I cannot do this for free. This is too much. My brain is hurting me. It's taking up way too much of my time. Bing, bang, boom. That's that. That's literally what happened. That's literally what happened.
Like I said, quality over quantity. So right now, my main focus is only coaching clients and funding clients. So funding clients that are looking for 100K or more, or coaching clients, and it'll be the same thing. And limited time, I'm doing a 2-for-1 because if each one costs 10K, I'm doing both for 10K. And I'll even teach them and guide them if they get clients so that they can make back their money. So I'll work with them to make sure they make all their money back. So I'll teach them my sauce so they could not have a side hustle. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. Can't beat that.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand the power in that, right? Because I don't want to say y'all don't. I feel like you do. Y'all have to realize. First of all, FICO's like a freaking dictionary. I ain't gonna lie. FICO's like a freaking dictionary, right? So if you're really looking at it, right? I feel like, bro, every mentorship I'm in, you're in, bro. Like,
What? So I'm gonna get you into the next two, right? This is the other extra sauce, right? So my partner got in Nehemiah's $55,000 mentorship. I just joined him $150,000 mentorship. So anybody that messing with me, you got over $100,000 worth of mentorship between me and my partner. You can't beat that. Because literally to be in both mentorships, you got to pay $105,000, and that doesn't cover credit on my eyes. That don't come on in our eyes. So you're getting a mixture of a whole bunch of extra stuff. Can't beat that, man. It's a wrap. I'm taking this to a whole nother level. Like, you gotta make 100 grand. If you don't make 100 grand, I'm retiring. You can't be part of my group and you can't make 6 figures. That it just can't happen. I don't make you work. I don't make you do what you don't want to do. And I'll tell you, look, just throw me under the bus and be like, yo, I'll do this. And then when they come in, send them to me. And I'll close them. Like, you gotta make it, man. Let's go. That's why I
listen,
call it
y'all.
do it with you mentorship. Because we all gotta eat. We all gotta make it. You know what I'm saying? I want to change the game. Do it with you mentorship. Let's go.
Listen, there's 1,000 different ways to win right now. And every day
Oh,
I
wait, I
learn
gotta
different
address
ways.
something. Nah. Hold on. There's something that came in there. We gotta address that. Hold on.
Which
Where's
ones? I
that?
just saw 2 of them. So
Nah.
I don't know. Let's go. Hold on. I don't know who Bandman Kevo is. I don't talk about Credit Cloud. So that's that. I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna speak on it. 500, no.
Hell no.
No. I'm gonna speak from my experience. Number
Yep.
one, y'all wouldn't be speaking to me without him. Number 2, I wouldn't have met FICO without him. Number 3, y'all wouldn't know a lot of the people that you know without him. So, Freud, no.
And
Not
it's
even.
perfect because the reason that happened is something that I personally mastered, right? So what happened was he shared something on a public platform, but if any of y'all want, I'll call Navy with y'all, and they allow that. Basically, it's just that the way he explained it made it seem that way. But Navy, if you don't turn in your title, they're turning that auto loan into
A
a
personal
personal
loan.
loan. It'll still be an auto trade line on your report, but the interest rate is gonna go up, and it's gonna go between 14.79
Listen,
to
listen,
I gotta check my notes. It's
listen,
almost
listen. Fuck that accountant. Fuck
that
that
what?
accountant, okay? Fuck
That
that
accounting?
accountant. First of all, I don't even know who that lame is. All he does is he finds ways, and I don't want to type on this too much longer. So better grind for
Yeah.
something. You have to find another way to have a conversation because I'm a positive person. I only speak positive shit on my
Definitely,
lives all day, every
100%.
day. I don't do negativity at all, okay? I don't even know that person. The only reason why people know him is because he speaks on other people who have names. If he's an accountant, he needs to talk numbers, and that's it. Talk his own numbers. Don't talk other people's numbers. I don't believe in that shit. That's trash, right? And for somebody who's in him 500, Marcus Barney's mentorship, and for somebody who has personally changed the way that I fucking move, fuck that accountant. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Okay, that motherfucker need to go. You need to go see something else, because I've never seen as many melanated people get in the bag that I have in Vegas in my life. I've never seen as many melanated people sitting around talking about getting to the bag and actually getting to the bag that I ever seen and when I went to Vegas, and that was my first conference. I've never fucking seen it. Ever. I've never seen that many melanated people pop off for a whole weekend. A whole weekend in Vegas. Them motherfuckers was drunk, high, whatever. There was no bad energy, negative energy. There was no, I don't know if people had jealousy or not. There was none of that. It was straight like, yo, I seen you, but it was straight like, yo, you changed. Literally, I literally watched grown men walk up to other grown men and say, yo, that live you did changed my life. Or, yo, your course changed my life. Or, yo, that piece of information you did, I put that in my business to change my... I've never seen grown women walk up to grown men. Grown men walk up to grown women and say, like, yo, I really appreciate the gems. It was nothing but love, pure energy, good vibes. If you can cultivate that culture, I don't give a fuck what you do. There's no... You officially changed the game, especially among melanated people. And the funny thing is, some of the melanated people came from fucked up ass backgrounds. Like, yo, I literally heard people say, like, yo, I was in jail for 10 years. I changed my shit. I'm running a 6-figure business and showing fucking numbers. I don't give a fuck about what nobody can say. Nobody could ever tell me anything bad, anything negative about Marcus Barney to my face and get away with it, because he has literally changed how black people operate. And I don't want to say black people, I'm going to say melanated people, because one, he came from us. He did fucked up shit too.
And I'll tell you something. When I first invested in him, people were like, yo, you crazy. You're paying all this money. You don't even know. You never even met the
Fuck
person.
them.
You don't even know them. And, yo, he is the most humblest person, even at the level that he is, with how successful he is, how much money he has, everything he has accomplished, right? And he wants every single person to win. Like, you can't even put a price to how humble it was when I finally met him. Like, I'm just, I got late to the conference, right? So I missed majority of it.
Yeah, bro,
so
that was late. What's wrong
he's
with
out.
you? You're gonna get beat
I
up,
had
bro.
to. Yeah, that won't happen again. I'm there, you already know. So he's out there, yo, showing me love, giving me
Bruh.
a shot, and I'm trying to talk to him like, yo, I got here late, whatever. He's like, man, I'm trying to bless you right now with a shot in front of the cameras. Like, how you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. And that award he gave me, less than 10 people got it out of 6,000. He didn't have to do that, but he saw how passionate I was, how all of us are. Like, I still go back and I reflect to that live, that 4-hour thing that you said. Do you notice that us four, we're the VPs and the presidents of the chapters? Right? That's the four that I screenshotted. Me, you, Cash, and Brandon. How we connected from there. And now we're leading the way so that other people can succeed. And if they're stuck on something, we could elevate them obviously to a certain point. Like, that wasn't planned.
But none
That
of this
wasn't
shit
planned.
planned, bro.
You were gonna do what you're doing. I know I was gonna be doing what I'm doing. And look where we at today. And we just keep elevating each other. He created that. You're right. I would have never met you if I wouldn't have been in that community. I would have never
Bruh,
met Brandon.
I'm telling y'all,
I would never
I'm
met
telling y'all
Cash.
wholeheartedly. I'm really telling y'all this wholeheartedly. I'm being very fucking serious. That was the first mentorship I bought into. It was the first one. I was like, all right, bet.
Yo, me
He
too.
spoke. I literally, and I told him this to his face. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. My friend gave me the password for the financial literacy, but as soon as I got that, I went ahead and bought. I went
Yo, what he
ahead and
said?
got what I
What
needed.
he
He
said?
laughed. He laughed because he know people be password sharing. But be factual, right? Be factual. I've literally, and I think Ali said it. I've never seen anybody say they regret it. And anybody who do a chargeback on that shit, you're wilding. The
Yep.
community alone itself is
It's
a
underpriced.
freaking gem.
It's underpriced.
And to
It'd be
be
like 10.
honest, he's created, and this is why I fuck with him for real. I don't give a fuck about, and I'm
And
gonna
the
say
free
this, and
event every year. Come
this
on.
is gonna be the last. I'm gonna spend this last 60 seconds talking about it, and then we're gonna clear up this live. I'm gonna do these affirmations and head out because I'm tired of shit. I ain't gonna lie. I've been up from like 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna say this. And Marlon, damn it, Marlon, I hate when you steal my you come in my mind and you take this shit out my head and you put it on the screen. He has created so many leaders that resonate with so many different people. Let's be real. Marcus may not resonate with you, and that's okay. He may not. that's okay. He's created so many different leaders that have the confidence now to be like, yo, I can create my own community and I can bring value like shit to them, and I can help them realize what I'm talking about, like how he helped me realize it, and I can explain it. I've been running the play. I could do this. I could do that. I could go break this shit down. Like, he's done that in so many different places that you don't even realize that he's going to be blessed beyond measure because he's blessed people he doesn't even know. And on top of that, that JT asshole talk shit about EYL, and I'll let nobody talk shit about EYL.
Oh, EYL, I love
I don't let
EYL.
nobody talk shit about EYL. So
EYL
if you
fire.
ever following that guy, go ahead and just block his page because he's trash. That's the last thing we're gonna talk about. There's 2 minutes, good, done. We not talking about it no more. FICO, you got some last? Exactly. We got communities with I ain't gonna lie. Cause they're haters, bro. If you're doing anything great, somebody's going to hate on you. Like, I don't know how else to do it. They're gonna hate on you. Like, I don't know how else to do it.
Listen, I made the best investment ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, where people like, yo, you crazy, this and that. Yo, you already, like, I'm good at what I do, right? But I feel, let's collab. You could make so much more. I don't know it all. Yeah, I'm great.
And let's be
but I don't mean I know it all.
Let's be real, FICO. You could follow the blueprint. You could see who runs in packs, who comes to each other's events. You could see that. You could see it, and then you start seeing it happening among communities that's smaller, right? I'm gonna tell you my circle, right? I have my circle of people that I go to for certain things because they become experts to me, and now that's my resources. That's my collaborations. If I need somebody to do a 10-hour Zoom, I'm calling fucking FICO because I'm not doing it.
And listen, I'm gonna share this. If y'all put in the work, you definitely making your money back. Definitely, but you gotta put in the work. There's people don't want to put in the work. Like, they want everything done for them. Like, now you gotta learn too, because you never know when you need it, or you gotta pass it to your kids. So my thing is, like, you gotta learn it. Look, when I do my audits, I go in there, I ask them questions. I don't tell them the answer. They're like, oh, I don't know. I said, guess. I make them work that brain, and then I say, write it down. I said, you wrote it down? Okay, good. And that's how I make people think. And then I said, you see what you wrote down? You need to rehearse that every other week. That's how you learn. I said, why do you think it comes out so natural? I just look at a file and the information just comes out of my head. But why? Because I rehearse this every single day, every single week. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put in the work. And that's where that comes in when you're paying for mentorship, because then you don't have to figure it out. And then take those L's.
You got some last words for the people?
Man, invest in yourself. 100%. Keep on investing in yourself. I love doing case studies. You guys don't have to do that, but I love doing case studies. If I see something is holding me back, I want to see what led to that, what I could do better, what I could learn from that. And never, I wish I was in DR right now, because my board, it says, just get started and fail. And the reason why I say that is I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't go through those bad bumps. I had to go through those bad bumps. I had to go through those car accidents and fix the car and then wait to put it back on the road. And then think while that car's getting fixed, like, damn, what I should have done different. You got to go through all of that. Ain't nobody going to be at a high level without making mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that the experience and you learning from it and you collabing and sharing ideas and doing masterminds and networking like what we did today, like, this wasn't even planned. And a whole bunch of people got some free game here. Free game that you might never even figure it out. You would never were in this live.
Not planned at all.
I'm gonna answer Charisma's 808 question. He said, can you run up funding with a sole prop? I wouldn't be getting a sole prop. I'll be getting LLC. That's my answer to that. I'm not building a whole bunch of stuff credit on a sole prop. I'm doing that on an LLC. So I would definitely be getting an LLC. That's what I would do. I don't know if you want to add to that.
Nah, you got it. All right, so let's. I want to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go because you know me. I'll keep going. So
I know.
Make sure y'all following us. We'll do another one. We'll do another one.
I
But like
gotta
I said,
hit you
it's
after
planned.
this, for real. I gotta hit you after this because it's funny that you actually hopped on because it's like. Long story short, I was supposed to call you yesterday and I forgot.
Nah, hit me up.
So
You
I
already know.
got
Go
you.
get inside. Go settle in and call me. You already know.
I got you.
Peace.
I got you. Peace. Appreciate you,
Love you
FICO.
guys.
Listen, y'all. If y'all ain't follow New York Tax all day, if y'all ain't follow Econ Bulldog, if y'all ain't follow FICO Father yet, you sleep. If you ain't follow me yet, you sleep. Because you know what's funny? This is day 2 of my new streak. I ended my last streak. It was 7 months and 3 days.
What streak you ended? Going
My
live every
live
day?
streak. Yeah.
Why you stop?
I got sick after the event. I was asleep for 3 days. It's so funny that it be 3. I was asleep for 3 days. I slept Thursday, Friday. I woke up Saturday evening.
Damn.
I wasn't active on nothing.
We all got sick too. I was like, I was down for
No.
5 days.
I was dead. And I was like, my mom was like, yo,
Damn.
you didn't go live. New York Tax all day. She was like, oh, you didn't go live. I was like, Ma, I can't even talk. It hurts to talk. I'm going back to sleep. She said, drink this soup. She forced me
Yo,
to.
Jimmy say you're lying.
He
Jimmy calling you out.
shut up. Yimmy, don't
Yeah.
play. But, bro, I was under the
Mr.
bed. I was under the
Seven
bed.
said, I'm not following you.
I was under
We
the
got a
bed.
nice group over
But listen,
here.
yo, y'all funny on the live. I appreciate y'all for pulling up today. Listen, y'all, FICO got a mentorship. Honestly, we like I said, we all created communities within communities. FICO is credit, right? I'm MS all day with the credit, bringing other things in it, right? FICO has different industries. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it out. FICO's pulling up on the class, right? Because y'all gotta realize a couple things. One thing is that if you're trying to do something, always find somebody who's doing what you're doing. It's not that difficult. Find somebody who's doing what you want to do. That's why I said it's so funny that you came on. I said, yo, FICO, pull up. I'm like, I definitely supposed to call you because I was supposed to call you from Sunday. And I'm like, yo, I had this question I need answered. I know FICO probably got a plug. And I just forgot to text you. Like, I'm so serious. God is good. I appreciate you, you know? I appreciate you, God, because you saw it in my head. So listen, we about to close this live out. First things first, the live is about to end. However, it is 10:30. Damn, we gotta say these affirmations 9 times. 9 times. Yes, we are. I do affirmations on the back end of all my lives, most of them. All my lives because I love to share positivity. Like I said, I don't do negativity on the live ever, ever, ever. Positivity all day. Because if you haven't got positivity in your life all day, I will give you about 9 pieces of it. All right. So we're going to say some affirmations. If you do not know what they are, you can go ahead and DM or in the comment right here, like in the comments right below. You can comment the word affirmations and it will get sent to you like a gift, like that, real fast. All right. All you got to do is comment the word affirmation and it'll get sent to you. All right. Outside of that, we about to get them started. Can you guys go ahead and put a number 1 in the chat? A number 1 in the chat. A number 1 in the chat. Appreciate you. Number 1 in the chat. We're going to say them 9 times. Yes, 9 times. All right. I'll say them. You repeat after me. Or thank you, Ramirez. Or if you DM the word affirmations, it'll get sent to you. All right. So FICO, I'm going to run through these in like 6 minutes. Go ahead, put yourself on mute. You can say it out. All right, so let's go. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better. I am a money magnet. Every day, money flows to me easily, frequently, abundantly, and in ever-increasing amounts. I am loved and appreciated. I am blessed and highly favored. I am focused and I execute on a high level. I finish everything that I start. Today is a great day, and I expect great things to happen to and for me. That's number 1. We are number 2. Let's go. Number 2 in the chat. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better.
Better.
I am a
I
money
am
magnet.
a magnet.
Every day, money flows to me easily, frequently, abundantly, and in ever-increasing amounts. I am loved and appreciated. I am blessed and highly favored. I am focused and I execute on a high level. I finish everything that I start. Today is a great day, and I expect great things to happen to and for me.
For me. That's 2.
That's number 2. That's number 2. We on number 3. Let's go. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better. I am a money magnet. Every day, money flows to me easily, frequently, abundantly, and in ever-increasing amounts. I am loved and appreciated. I am blessed and highly favored. I am focused and I execute on a high level. I finish everything that I start. Today is a great day, and I expect great things to happen to and for me. That's number 3. We are number 4. Let's go. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better. I am a money magnet. Every day, money flows to me easily, frequently, abundantly, and in ever-increasing amounts. I am loved and appreciated. I am blessed and highly favored. I am focused and I execute on a high level. I finish everything that I start. Today is a great day, and I expect great things to happen to and for me. It's number 4. We are number 5. Let's go. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better and better and better. I am a money magnet. Every day, money flows to me easily, frequently, abundantly, and in ever-increasing amounts. I am loved and appreciated. I am blessed and highly favored. I am focused and I execute on a high level. I finish everything that I start. Today is a great day, and I expect great things to happen to and for me. That's number 5. We are number 6. 6, let's go. 2 3s. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better. I am a money magnet. Every day, money flows to me easily, frequently, abundantly, and in ever-increasing amounts. I am loved and appreciated.
I am blessed and I am highly favored.
Exactly. I am focused and I execute on a high level. I finish
everything that I start. Today is a great day, and I expect great things to happen to and for me. Let's go.
Let's go. That's number 6. We are number 7. Let's go. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better and better and better and better. I am a money magnet. Every day, money flows to me easily, frequently, abundantly, and in ever-increasing amounts. I am loved and appreciated. I am blessed and highly favored. I am focused and I execute on a high level. I finish everything that I start.
Today is a great day, and I expect great things to happen to and for me.
That's number 7. We on number 8. Let's go. I am healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Every day and in every way, I am getting better and better and better and better and better and better and better.
I am a money magnet.
Every day, money flows to me easily, frequently, abundantly, and in ever increasing amounts. I am
I
loved and I'm
am loved and
appreciated.
appreciated. I am blessed and highly favored. I am focused
And I execute
and I
on a high
execute on a
level.
high level. I
I finish
finish
everything.
everything that I start. Today
Today is a great day, and I expect great
nice
things to
things
happen
to
too
happen to
for
and for.
me. And I was wrapping it up with the big one,
That's
number
number
9.
8. That's number 8. We on number 9. Now on the last affirmation, we turn all of our I am statements into we are statements. We turn all of our I am statements into we are. So we are healthy, wealthy, and wise. Every day and in every way, we are getting better and 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 better. We are money magnets. Every day, money flows to us easily, frequently, abundantly, and in ever increasing amounts. We are loved and appreciated. We are blessed and highly favored. We are focused and we execute on high levels. We finish everything that we start. Today was an amazing day, beautiful day, wonderful day, blessed day, harmonious day, abundant day. And we expect amazing things to happen to and for us.
Let's get it. Let that sink in.
And so it is. Amen. Listen, y'all.
Amen.
This live was lit. You know why I said it's kind of funny? Because my second live, my second live on my first streak went like this. I did one live by myself, low key, and the second one was that one that popped off for like 4 hours.
And you're like, FICO making me go live. Remember that? I remember. And
Deja
Cash,
vu,
I mean,
bro.
her.
Deja vu.
I got Cash to be on the video. I got Prada now always on video. I got Brandon on video. We all going on video. Let's go. Y'all ain't going on video as much as now. That's what I told you. That was a memorable night, bro. That shit was crazy. Legendary.
That night was crazy. It was literally crazy. So listen, y'all. Listen. Oh my gosh. Y'all already know live streak started day 2. Let's go. We're going to run this up again, see how long it can last. COVID ain't taking me down next time. All right. So listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for hopping on the live. I really do. If you're not on the wait list, if you're not on either one of our wait lists or mentorships, you need to hop on, see who resonate. Go and tackle, go run the play. Listen, all right? If you're not on the wait list, get on the wait list. I appreciate y'all for hopping on the live. Another day, another live. Sheeta 3 and FICO is out in 5, 4. Sheeta 3, 2. Y'all have a good, blessed, wonderful, beautiful, gigantic, harmonious, blessed, and abundant night. One, son. We out here.